Good morning, everyone. I'm here at a national forest to go try to catch some red-eye bass from the Coosa Basin in Alabama. This will be my first foray into the native range of Coosa this year. And national forests are just one of the treasures of America. And you know how you know when you're in a national forest as opposed to a typical red-eye bass excursion where you're coming off of a road crossing? Listen. Do you hear that? Some of you are probably like, what? I don't hear anything. Exactly. National forests are one of the few places left in the country where you can just get out into nature in its rawest form. Yes, there's a road here, a gravel road, but there's not a lot of them. There's very few campgrounds in national forests. They're not tourist destinations. If you're in a national forest, you're usually here to do one of pretty much three things: hunt, fish, or hike. Maybe do a little camping too. Usually if you do that, though, it's in association with one of those three things, because there's very few, if any, amenities here. These are wonderful things too for nature preservation, especially for animals and plants that need relatively undisturbed areas to persist. And national forests are large tracts of land where, yes, they are logged occasionally in a very responsible manner. So they're not like a national park in that sense, but they're a lot less visited. And the sad fact of the matter is that the presence of people do have an effect on habitat. And so these are really a wonderful opportunity to fish for some native species. Out west, we would be fishing in national forests for a lot of native species of trouts, or maybe some suckers, or even a minnow species like pike minnows. Here in the east, certainly national forests are popular up in the mountains for brook trout, but in the rest of the southeast, at least in the Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina area of the southeast, this is a wonderful place to go catch native black bass, and that's what we're going to do here today for Coosa bass, the original red-eye bass.